How you doing, guys? There is another video of what I call "Shut the fuck up." And y'all gonna see why. Let's jump into it.
Tell me how to do my job.
Just seems like, oh, you grab my arm too tight,
Guys,
bro.
relax.
Arm too tight. All I
Relax.
said, bro. Grabbing me, how you grabbing me up?
Now, you are Mr. Thurman, correct?
Sir.
Okay, Mr. Thurman, I've never met you before. I don't know you. All I know is that you have picked up a case from out of state. And well, give me a second, and I will let you. But, here, so we're not disputing the underlying charge. We're not fighting it. None of that matters. What we really here are all about is identity, right? Are you this person? If so, how do we get you back to the jurisdiction that you're wanted from? So here it says that you are wanted from Michigan, Washtenaw, Michigan.
Washtenaw County, yes.
Yeah, Washtenaw County. And it says here that you're wanted
If you look at my channel and you seen some of my court cases, you will know him. You will know him. You will know him.
out of there for armed robbery. So I know that you're going to tell me it's little bunnies jumping in the woods. It's not that big of a deal, yada, yada, yada. But my primary concern is public safety. We have enough death, dismemberment, and hysteria in Harris County as it is. And I don't want any more blood on my hands. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Shh. So your lawyer is asking me to set you a bond. And I don't know, because if you're a public danger, I'm going to have a hard time doing it. Right?
Understandable, Your Honor.
Oh, Miss Chisholm's not even here.
She just jumped off because she was just up there.
May I speak, Your Honor?
Your lawyer's not here.
Okay.
So until your lawyer gets back, I'm not going to let you go. I'm going to bring you back out, but your lawyer's not here. I can't talk to you without your lawyer here. So I'll bring you back out here as soon as she gets back, and then we'll go right through the rigmarole again. Okay? Sorry. I didn't even realize she's not here. Mr. Thurman, you're back. Okay. So I told you before, my two main concerns are, number one, are you going to go back to the jurisdiction where you're wanted from? And number two, most importantly, are you a danger to my public? I take public, safety. It's as important as my hair. You know what I mean? It's that important, right? Because I don't want anything to happen out there with my name.
If that's his attorney, you got an L attorney, bro. She's too busy looking on her phone, playing, texting. She doesn't seem like she's engaged in all this at all. You got an L attorney. I'm sorry. If I was next to my attorney and she was sitting there with her hand in her phone, texting, like, I get it. You have other clients, but you're with me. I'm paying you to work with me. Not sure she a free one, but it's like regardless. Like, your attention is on this case, not let me like. No, honestly, I would fire her and got a different one, bro, off the bat.
My two main concerns are, number one, are you going to go back to the jurisdiction where you're wanted from? And number two, most importantly, are you a danger to my public? I take public, safety. It's as important as my hair. You know what I mean? It's that important, right? Because I don't want anything to happen out there with my name attached to a bond. I try everything in my power to ensure that everybody's protected. And I see that you're wanted for a really serious case. It's an armed robbery, right? I mean, that's what you're wanted for. There's no denying it. That's what it says on the paperwork.
He's on lifetime probation in Michigan.
Lifetime? There's such a thing as lifetime probation?
There is.
Yes.
Whoa.
So that Kate, well, I'll let you do the talking.
No, he did his time and he got out and lifetime probation out of Michigan. So that's what's happened. I believe it got.
So how on what would, aside from like a murder case,
So he was
what
charged
would
with
garner?
murder twice, along with 2 armed robberies.
I wasn't charged twice for no murder.
It just shows up.
It just shows up
Oh, how
twice.
about that? I wasn't charged
Murder
twice.
along with armed robbery or aggravated robbery in our jurisdiction. He's placed on probation. Since that time, is he's been charged in our jurisdiction with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and felon possession of a weapon. In those, he had bond conditions when it started off, where he was ordered to have a GPS monitor. He has had multiple curfew violations on top of that noted. And so I do believe he's a safety risk, because even with literally an ankle monitor, he doesn't follow court conditions. And so I believe he is a safety and flight risk. And the fact that there was a weapon involved with multiple witnesses, some of them children, him threatening to murder them, is that I would be opposed to a bond being set. Also, it should be noted that because of the way the probation was transferred, I can't confirm, so I can't approach on it yet. But from what I see on the system is that he moved the probation to Texas, which means there's an ICA. But I don't have the documents, which is why I can't present them. If there's an ICA hold, he is ineligible for a bond, because that's an ICA hold. I don't have it, which is why I can't say. But if I get the documents.
Interstate compact agreement.
I understand. May I speak, Your Honor?
Of course.
Okay. After we talking about the probation, I'm at the probation, the GPS curfew wise, my judge knows.
From the get-go, I already told you L attorney, because for one thing, she's not telling him to shut up. She's just letting him talk. She's just sitting there just looking around, looking at home, looking at the judge like she's just there just to be his parent at the time. Like any attorney will tell him, no, shut up. I'm sorry, I got what you want. You want to explain to the judge this? Shut up. Cause you may say something stupid. Just shut up. You know what I mean? And she's gonna let him talk. That's why I said L attorney from the jump. I knew that she was gonna be an L just for playing on your phone and shit. Like she's not worried about this case.
Agreement.
I understand. May I speak, Your Honor?
Of course.
Okay. After we talking about the probation, I'm at the probation, the GPS curfew wise, my judge knows all that was going on. So he knows every information and why I've been late. I have evidence of why I'm late. So he knows everything that's going on with my GPS.
You're not supposed to be late.
He knows why though.
I understand.
That's why he overlooked. He said, okay, it's fine. So he said it was fine.
Quick question, is it a motion to adjudicate?
Well, no, it's still an open case. It's not under probation, but you're just asking if they do a bond violation report. They did on November 1st, 2024. They filed a motion to revoke.
Oh, so it's recent.
It's very recent.
So they've not
This month.
heard. Okay, and then so there's not been a hearing on that yet, right?
No. But that's even after they amended the order. Also, he has further bond violation reports on December 18, 2023, another one on November 28, 2023, and that's after they amended it twice. One moment. So he seems to be agreeing with this. So the fact that he has 3 violations on top of having lifetime probation and a possible ICA, obviously, I'm still opposed for him.
Why are you on lifetime probation?
That's the way they set it up as. I took the plea deal.
What are you on probation for?
The armed robbery conspiracy committing armed robbery. I did 5.5 years. Came home off lifetime probation. And to continue what I'm saying, so I'm a threat to, a flight risk. I can't be a flight risk. Every court that they set, I came every single time. Every court that Michigan have set, I flew out there every single time. I knew I was getting locked up Monday. They told me that Thursday. I still showed up to court and got locked up. So there's no flight risk in this whatsoever if I'm been showing up every single time.
And you may be showing up, but at the end of the day, you continue to do what you want to do without regard to bond conditions.
And what do you mean by that, Your Honor?
Meaning that they put you a GPS monitor, and they give you a curfew.
Yes.
And you don't abide by the curfew.
I was working, Your Honor. That's why the judge has extended, because they had my probation curfew time I forgot what time they had it as. But I had started my new job because I came, got locked up, lost my other job. He said, okay, the violation he's talking about, I came into court and talked to the judge, and he extended my curfew. He was like, okay, we've been working. I said, yes, I have documentation of new work. So I'll show all my documentation, and he said, okay. So the stuff he's mentioning violations for, they already been taken care of. So he's not stating that either. He said 2023 is, obviously I'm still free, right or wrong. I'm still free. That means he's seen all the paperwork. Obviously, I came with legit paperwork.
And that's kind of where I was coming from at it. If it's a lifetime probation and it's curfew violations that he's still out, my speculation would be that he was able to make an explanation to the judge, and that's why he's not been revoked. So he's still here. As to the underlying charge, It's still a charge and that's what it is. Like he said, he turned himself in on Thursday knowing that he was going to get arrested and held. And so I'm sure that Michigan it's a probation violation because of the underlying charges. And plus, that's where that MRP is probably coming from. I believe he's proven time and time again that he's gone to Michigan, taking care of what he needs to take care of, and he will still be here to take. He's been on bond on the underlying case for about a year, Your Honor. He's not been locked up this whole time up until this recent arrest. So, and at this point in time, this is really just for if since we don't have proof of an ICA, if the judge is willing to set a bond, how much that would be, if there's a willingness to set a bond.
Let me read this to you.
Yes, Judge.
Texas Code of Criminal Procedure 17.03. NLR, out of state Michigan, armed robbery, armed robbery with a conspiracy, 2021. Probation transferred to Texas 3/2021. Concurrently charged with murder, which was dismissed. No holds. Defendant is not indigent, and defendant is alleged to have gone to complaining witness's home and pointed a gun at complaining witness and complaining witness's 3 children because one of the complaining witness's children was involved in a dispute with defendant's sister at the child's school. Defendant threatened to kill, quote unquote, everyone in the home. Defendant then left complaining witness's home and came back with defendant's father, both ready to fight complaining witness and complaining witness's wife. That's the aggravated assault that we have now. So, knowing that you're on lifetime probation for a very serious case, you know that you're supposed to be out there with a halo over your head. And yet you pick up an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon where allegedly a gun is pointed at kids. I mean, the way your mannerisms.
That is a point note. That is allegations. That is a important note. I wish his attorney get off her fucking phone. We point that out, but like that is pretty like and his side is on like it's good. You know what I mean? They haven't been proven yet, but I mean, still he's still underwater. Lifetime probation. I honestly never knew that existed. Like never. Um, I I I guess that's the thing, but.
I would say something, y'all. That's why.
But don't, though. You have this open case.
Understandable.
Everything they can say, they can use it against you. My concern is public safety, man. And you got to understand that I don't know if you're guilty of this offense or not, but the problem is bad stuff keeps happening to you for some reason. It's like sometimes people are their own worst enemy. They get out and then something happens and then they just end up picking up another charge. It's like a cold. You pick up another charge, you pick up another charge here, you pick up another charge there, you don't follow bond conditions here. Mr. Thurman, you scare me, man.
Yeah, I scare you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
And I've been out for a whole year since this case happened. And this is my first time being into this courtroom again. And you're fearful for whose safety if I've been doing nothing but right and working.
That's not true.
That has been true. I've been out for a year on bond and I have not been into this no courtroom, but in Orange Jumpsuit, I should say. Your courtroom, anybody's
you
courtroom.
want me to reward you for being
I'm saying, but you say you're in fear. You say you're in fear.
That statement down below of keeping it together is the most important thing that you can do in a courtroom. Absolute most important thing you can do and have like a mindset of when you're in a courtroom is keeping everything together. Hold it in. Don't lash out. Don't yell. Don't because he may say something that may trigger you, you're a fear for your life. You scared of me for what? You know what I mean? Because that's what he's trying to present to him. Like you're scared of me for what? I haven't been here. I haven't done this. And he's like, oh, you want me to reward you? He's like, no, I'm just letting you know how you fear for safety. You know what I mean? But it's like calm down, just relax. I don't understand why his attorney is not telling him to shut up. I really don't know why. If I was his attorney, I wouldn't say shut up, but I'll probably tell him to shut up. You know what I mean? Um, it's kind of contradicting, but I would tell him to shut up. Like, bro, you're underwater right now. Yes, you have a lot of allegations against you, but you're on lifetime probation, my guy. You have a bright beam on your head, like a bright beam on your head, saying, "Look at me." You know what I mean? Lifetime probation, bro. Like you can't even like you gotta be safe, bro. Everything you do gotta be legit. Legit. I won't even like if I had lifetime probation, I'm not even gonna lie. I would think I would ever own a car that's fast. I would probably get a Ford Focus or a Honda Accord or something like that and live like that and be like, I got a nice reliable car type thing. I would never like honestly, I would like I don't even know what to say. Like I would be like lifetime probation, I'll be doing the most safest job, the most have the most slowest car that's reliable. Like, bro, I will make sure that I'm like not under anyone's radar, bro. For the rest of your life, you getting looked at. This dude could be 60 years old getting calls and get checked up on. Like, brother, you gotta keep it together, bro. You is no obligation to talk. I fully understand this dude though. I get it. You're frustrated, bro. Trust me, I've been frustrated before. Never been in a courtroom though, but I've been frustrated before, bro. I understand words can get you like stay on the judge kind of good side or whatever like that.
That has been true. I've been out for a year on bond and have not been to no courtroom, but in Orange Jumpsuit, I should say. Your
I
courtroom,
mean,
anybody's
you want
courtroom.
me to reward you for
I'm
being a
saying,
good
but you say you're in
person?
fear. You say you're in fear for safety. That's what I'm saying. Like, who are you in fear of? I have not been into
You're-
any trouble whatsoever. I've been squeaky clean. Just I bond it out.
And Your Honor, to
You
your,
don't get rewarded for being a good person out there. You know what I mean?
I
You're
understand.
supposed to be like that anyways.
I understand that wholeheartedly, Your Honor. I'm just saying, when you say you fear, and I'm saying, how are you in fear if I've not been doing anything? That's showing you, that should show you some type of sign. Like, okay, he's not been doing anything wrong. So where is the fear come to play? That's what I'm asking you.
The fear is really because, when people come here, it's little bunnies jumping in the woods, rainbows, gumdrops. And then when they get out there, they turn into different people. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. And I don't want that. Like, I don't want someone out there to suffer because we let you out. I let you bond out. You've got an armed robbery, you've got an ag assault. You continue to violate conditions on those bond, right? That shows me that you're not willing to abide by bond. I mean, quite frankly, you're lucky to even be out on those charges with the ankle monitor, and you continue to violate.
Your Honor, you keep saying violate. Like, if I was,
I get what the judge saying that when he got out, he was still violating those charges, but he specifically said like they didn't even look at it, they didn't even verify it. Like his attorney didn't not even doing shit. Like she's an L attorney. Like they didn't even verify the statement of what he said that when he was showing up late it's because he was working, and then they pretty much took him to jail, and he explained to the judge what all the documents, and then he said that they extended his curfew. They didn't even look that up to see like that's like yeah he was violating because he was working doing the right thing. So we had to extend his current like his curfew so he's able to go to work and go home and what I mean meet those criteria to stay in that limit of like his probation. They didn't even look at that. They just like the judge is like nope you violated this you violated that which he did but he didn't look at the situation of like it being extended showing that he's telling the truth. I've been working. I had to get off of work late, so I missed my curfew. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? And then the judge, not him, but the other judge extended that. Like he didn't even look into that. It's just you violate this, you violate that. His attorney didn't even say anything to bring that up. Like I think that would help a lot. Like yeah, he violated that, but the other judge saw that he's actually trying. They extended his curfew so he can continue doing what he's doing and stay on top of things. but she didn't even even try to look into that. She just sitting there just looking at him as he talked, and then look at the judge as he talked. Her phone's so close to each other because she's so glued to her fucking phone that she's not even really caring. But I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying. You're trying to prove to the judge, like, hey, I'm not one of those guys. Like, I'm actually trying to, you know what I mean, stay, keep my head above water. But you gotta understand, the judge been through all these things all the time. Of people going there saying that, oh, I'm gonna do the good thing and I'm gonna get out. Like he said before, it's like a Jackal high or something like that. He said. People getting there, they like, bro, I'm gonna do my best, man. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna do right by my kids. I'm gonna do all that. And then they'll get out there, they coming back. They're like, yeah, man, shit happened, you know what I mean? But I'm a better person now. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? He hears that a lot. So I don't know what to say about that. I get it, but you got a lot of charges, bro. It's kind of hard to ignore that shit.
Quite frankly, you're lucky to even be out on those charges with the ankle monitor, and you continue to violate.
And Your Honor, you keep saying violate. Like, if I was in violations they have on file, by the way. Those have been taken care of. Once again, you keep on saying violations, but they took care of. The felony court judge seeing I have proven, what's the word I'm looking for? Just proven, facts that this is why I'm late. I have a new job. I got fired because I got arrested from the other job. So
I just brought that up. I just brought that up. I wish that words would have came out of his attorney instead of her just looking at him. I literally just brought that up. I just brought that up. I just brought that up. That no one looked in fact and see proof for that, like he was actually in violation or something like that of that. I I literally just brought that up.
Your Honor, you keep saying violate. Like, if I was in violations they have on file, by the way. Those have been taken care of. Once again, you keep on saying violations, but they took care of. The felony court judge seeing I have proven, what's the word I'm looking for? Just proven, facts that this is why I'm late. I have a new job. I got fired because I got arrested from the other job. So I started a new job. For me having a felony in my position, and just call it what it is, a young black man with a felony, it's hard for me to get a job anywhere. So the jobs I do get, I take up on those. So it's hard. For any shift they open up for me, I'm going to take it and show my work ethic to them. So I let the judge know that. He sees that. He understands, like, okay, that's why you keep on bringing up violations. I have to work. I have to eat. I have to have a house to live in, like anybody else here. So you keep on bringing that up. I'll keep saying, I already talked to the judge about it. He granted it already. He let it go. That's why I'm still free to this day. Well, was free to this day. And you keep bringing that up. You saying threat to your fear, which is understandable. Everybody gonna have fear, but I have not been into any trouble. I've been working. I've been working for a whole year. I've been on my P's and Q's. And like you said, the police report that you're reading, sir, the case is still open, so I can't really speak on it. I'm pretty say much, but it's a lot more to what you're just reading on that police report. It's always going to be video cameras and house ring cameras, body footage. It's going to be a lot more other things that you're not going to be able to read off a police report, which is understandable.
Just too much blood, Mr. Thurman. I'm sorry. I can't set you on. It's just too much. I'm sorry. Hey, this isn't.
Do not walk away.
This isn't.
I said, okay, it's fine.
I understand that you're hurt, Mr. Thurman, but look.
I've been doing my best, Sean. And y'all sit here telling me I'm the bad guy, and I've been doing nothing but my best of my abilities, working, staying out of trouble. And you're a threat, and I'm a threat to society. Really? For a whole year, I've been out. And they just not issue a warrant for me just now recently. And I come to turn myself in, and I'm a threat to society. And people, if you fear me for what? I'm turning myself in and show you that I'm not running for nothing. I'm not running for anything. I'm innocent, and I'm coming to show you I'm innocent by turning myself in. But y'all are a threat. You can let go of me, sir.
Stop.
You can let go of me.
You do not tell me how to do my job.
Just you can let go of me. Grab my arm.
Guys, relax.
I ain't gonna lie. Like what like the cop in the back, what is he gonna do? Like what is he gonna do, bro? Come on now. It's not that serious. The judge told him to relax. Like how he need to relax. He's got his hands behind his back. Like where is he going? Like where is he going? He's gonna run out of the courtroom like that? Like the dude, like where is he going? Like you don't need to honestly I wanna say that and make it seem like I hate cops, but it's just certain things is like they do things to escalate stuff. I'm gonna wind it back because it looked like he gave him like a little nudge, like he was like pushing forward on his hands or something like that, like on his back or something like that. I just want to go back to see if I seen that clearly.
I'm not running for nothing. I'm not running for anything. I'm innocent, and I'm coming to show you I'm innocent by turning myself in. But y'all a threat. You can let go of me, sir. You
Stop.
can let go of me.
You do not tell me how to do my job.
Just you can let go of me. You got my arm too tight.
Guys,
All he did was just turn around and say, "You can let go of me. You can let go of me. Don't tell me how to do my job. Don't tell me how to do my job." And like
I'm not running for nothing. I'm not running for anything. I'm innocent, and I'm coming to show you I'm innocent by turning myself in. But y'all a threat. You can let go of me, sir.
Stop.
You can let go of me.
You do not tell me how to do my job.
Just you can let go of me. You got my arm too tight.
guys,
bro.
relax. Relax.
Arm too tight. All I
Relax.
said, bro. Grabbing me. Look how you grabbing me up.
Back up.
Look how they grabbed me. I said, you let me go a little bit.
You gotta calm down.
I'm calm. I just asked him a question. I asked him why she let me go a little bit, sir. That's all I said.
Open the door.
That's all I said. When you make somebody cuss you out, anything. You said I'm all tight. You just look. You know what I'm saying?
So he already waived, so if he
He
just
did.
holds it, then it's.
Just, yeah, I
Yeah,
can't.
I'll go talk to him, but once again, Judge, understandably, I think I know that he's frustrated. I believe.
I understand. I get it. And I would be too, but I can't. That's just too much blood. It's too much. You know,
It looked like there was.
you know what I'm going to tell you, even if he didn't have those bond violations, I'd still be very hard pressed to even, you know.
No, and I was curious because when she brought it up, it was a little bit older, and so I was wondering why.
Do you know, are they going to come get him?
Oh, they're gonna get him. I was trying to figure out why now, and they were just having back and forth.
But here's the problem. So he hasn't made bond on those cases. So we're sitting anyways.
Yeah.
He has not?
No.
He said he did.
No, he's not made bond on those cases. He's
He's been
basically,
in jail for a year?
No.
he may have, but they revoked the bond.
Ah,
Yes.
So he's sitting there, and I
There you go.
didn't have the heart to tell him right now that the 14 days is not going to apply.
Yeah.
Because
I gotta do that.
I'm
kidding.
Well,
I will. I really.
would imagine.
I'm gonna end it right there because I ain't find that funny at all. I honestly didn't find it funny at all. Um, honestly, if I was you, my brother, I would get a different attorney. Honestly, doesn't seem like she have any type of passion for what's going on right now with you right now, bro. Um, but yeah, you gotta keep your head you gotta keep your head on, bro. Can't fucking can't cool out like that. Cannot do that, bro. Doesn't take that much for you to turn around and do a little movement for all the police to escalate it into something that is not. Like I get it. He turned away, like, all right, whatever. Like he's gonna walk away. I get that. He pulled him over, but all that, like, I don't know. I wish the best for him, but I mean, shoot. I hope he didn't do them charges, man. I really don't. Like, really hope he don't. Like, he come out of, you know what I mean, out of the situation on top. But I mean, if he did do it, then it's like, I mean, you got what you deserve, kind of thing. You know what I mean? But I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.